Welcome to the Michigan Golfer Show with your host, Bill Shelton. Join us each week as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great game.
Welcome to this edition of the Michigan Golfer. The Michigan Golfer.tv cameras were up at Shanty Creek last week to catch the Michigan PGA Championship. Our reporter, Tim High, will give us a brief summary, and then we'll hear from this year's winner of the Michigan PGA Championship.
"54 holes turned into 56 holes as the Michigan PGA Championship came to an exciting end today at Shanty Creek. Coming into the final round, all the talk was about the logjam at the top of the leaderboard. Ron Berman had finished the final round with 3 consecutive bogeys and let the field catch up to him. He had a 5-stroke lead at one point. But the bogey-filled finish put him in a tie for the lead with Jeff Niewick. And Niewick was pumped. He's been runner-up here twice, and just maybe this would be the year. But the unknown factor heading into today was sitting in 12th place, 5 shots back in the 53-year-old body of Ken Allard. Play was tight on the front 9, and after the 10th hole, there was a 3-way tie between Berman, Niewick, and Bob Ackerman, who started the day 1 shot out of the lead. Well, there was a 3-way tie at the end of regulation, but it was a new cast of characters. Berman survived. John Dalcarobo came from 4 shots behind to grab a share of the lead, and the owner of a new hip, Ken Allard, rounded out the threesome that headed to a playoff. The first playoff ended with 3 pars. Dalcarobo had the best shot at birdie, missing a 6-footer. The second playoff belonged to Allard, who sank a 15-footer for bird. A Tiger-like fist pump later, Allard wins his 3rd PGA Championship. It was an exciting finish and a fitting finish for a superb event sponsored by the Detroit newspapers and hosted by the expert staff at Shanty Creek.
After a brief break, we'll be back to hear Ken Allard's comments about the final round of this year's Michigan PGA Championship.
Hello, my name is Gary Stubbs from Shanty Creek Real Estate Properties, and we're proud to be one of the sponsors of the Michigan PGA. We'd love to have you come up and look at some of the real estate opportunities we have here, particularly our lots on the Cedar River, which include free golf and ski memberships. For more information, contact our website, www.shantycreekrealestateproperties.com, or call us at 1-888-533-7077.
The Michigan Golfer television show is brought to you by Bay Mills Casino and Resort, featuring the award-winning Wild Bluff Golf Course. Golf Connects, the convenient connection to all your favorite golf courses. And North Carolina Pinehurst area, the world's 3rd greatest golf destination.
Was this one better than the other one?
I think so. The first 2, I don't know, we're nice, but, you know, at my age now, to still compete with these guys is just great, and to come out on top is kind of not unexpected, really, because I've been playing pretty well. But playing the bigger golf courses, a little bit longer golf courses like we did, I think I might be at a little disadvantage. I like the senior yardages that we're playing in our senior events. It makes it seem like a nice, friendly game of golf. But here we got bigger golf courses. But, you know, I'm feeling pretty strong. My hip is great, and really pretty nice stuff.
And you came up with a little Tiger-like pump when that putt wasn't even in the hole yet.
Well, that's kind of unlike me, but I wasn't thinking about doing anything like that. I was just trying to hit the ball and get it to the hole. So I was nervous, as usual. We all are. We saw Ronnie on his first attempt. The first time around, he left it short. You could just tell that his body language is just not ready to put that ball into the hole. But anyway, I read the putt with my friend Jerry Pascoe, and we read a ball on the outside lip to start with, and then just as it was about my time to putt, he said, "I see a little bit more," and I said, "I think you're right." And so I played a little bit more, and luckily hit it out there, and it was going in all the way to me, and darn if it didn't. Well, you know, the money is great, especially, you know, you hear guys like Tiger Woods and those fellas, the money is meaningless to them. They want the trophies, and the money is more meaningful to us club pros, obviously. We're not making millions of dollars like they are, but still, it's pretty nice to have that trophy for a year. I'll put it in the pro shop down at Wabeek, and you know, the members will all be charged up about that, and I get my name on there a 3rd time, which, you know, is a 10 or 11 year separation from my last win. So that's fun. Yeah.
Now it's time to get the winner up here. Kenny got 2 new hips. Is it 2 or 1? He got one. He got 1 new hip about a year ago, and it's brought his game back. Kenny, would you come over here and do the obvious and sign your name on here in red, right across here? Ken Allard, folks. Now, Kenny, this is a little something we started a couple years ago, and you're going to get a chance to do this for us, and we're going to get some pictures of this for you.
Old man Allard.
Pour in your amount and take a sip out of it, Kenny.
Pour it down the side or down the middle?
Any way you want to pour it, Kenny. You're the champ.
Over the head.
Get a picture. There you go.
We're going to conclude this edition of the Michigan Golfer with that dream of every golfer when they tee the ball up on a par 3. Bob Ackerman shows us how it's done. Thanks for watching this edition of the Michigan Golfer.
Oh my! Beautiful!